using hand signals.
Okay, so just so you know, at 12, it's like a hard switch to the television channel. So wherever we are at 12 p.m., whatever is on the screen is on the TV. Yeah, so consider the next 20 minutes like the YouTube practice.
Okay.
You know, even though maybe potentially more people will be watching YouTube, but you know, we'll be live on the channel. Yeah.
All right.
So Ryan was getting like talk through with Lewis from Live View and like so they were doing stuff. So yeah, hopefully. I mean, they're just trying to wrap that up.
Yeah, it was fine before.
What question should I ask?
Like, I guess Ryan saw something that wasn't right.
I honestly didn't keep up with it.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't even know.
Oh yeah. No, you're talking to. Let's see. Just like how how is this impacting you? How do you feel about the situation? I didn't even come out and protest. I was like, what's the deal today?
Wait, so we're in the protesters?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now?
Right now.
Basically, just like one empower. Okay.
Hi, I'm Jamae. We're here with PhillyCAM. We're gonna go in and talk to protesters at the GOP, and here we go. Well, right now we're at Market and 7th, here where PhillyCAM headquarters is. We're going to be walking to towards the... All right, we have our co-host coming in, Josh.
Hi, I'm Josh. I am going to be the co-host today, and I'm going to help you with a few questions if you need to have some help with questions.
All right, cool. Appreciate it. I think I need someone by my side for what we're about to walk into.
Well, I think one of the main reasons we're here, like one of the things we have to focus on is like what this means in the community, like how does this empower people to stand up for what they believe in.
Right, we all want our voices heard, especially for something as big as this. You know, if things aren't said, you know, things aren't going to go the way the people want them to, and
especially now with this guy in office, things are going to be very different, and I think we need to take a stand against that and like rise up for what we believe in.
Right. It's interesting how many people are like against.
Yeah, it's gotten pretty crazy, hasn't it?
Very. As we can see, we're getting closer to the craziness. Not craziness, sorry. The passion.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of people who are empowered, and they're all going to be together in this space. So it'll be interesting to see what happens when all these people who are so involved and empowered get together and stand up for a common goal.
Nah, once they close, they'll usually... Oh, PhillyCAM!
Hey, PhillyCAM!
Oh, they recognized us. I didn't expect that.
Yes, this logo is recognized everywhere throughout the city. All right, we're here. As you can see, everything is blocked off at 11th and Market. Going right so we can get in.
Maybe wants to like see a person on the street and be like, do you know what's happening? What do you think?
We're gonna talk to a few people in the streets just to get their input. See how they're feeling about today. And I'm gonna go from there.
So, do we know exactly why Donald Trump is in Philadelphia?
He's here for the GOP conference to talk to Republicans.
Okay.
We're gonna stop a few people just to get brief comments on what's going on. See where everyone's head is. See how everyone feels about today. Wait.
How do you want to interview these cops?
So maybe when we get to Reading Terminal, we can find someone to talk to.
Yeah, find more people involved and a little more aware of what's going on. Because honestly, I rode the bus this morning and I was a bit confused.
8 minutes? Okay. Well, I think one of the main things we need to focus on is what individual people think as individuals. Like, how are they empowered? You know, how do they like what inspired them to come out here and be a part of this, like, personally. I think it's very important, that kind of personal connection that people have, you know, especially with the city, with Philadelphia, and how they're so willing to fight for their city, for what they believe in.
One thing I absolutely love about this city is the arts.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Hi, will you guys, excuse me, will you guys like to give an opinion for PhillyCAM? All right.
Go to Kane.
All right, thank you.
What did she say?
She said she can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but she said go somewhere?
I don't know what she said. Are we going here?
Yeah, we'll go left on the next one.
Well, we just passed a bunch of news trucks, so since a lot of the press are in on the scoop too.
Getting closer.
Getting closer.
I don't care.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me?
Next.
well.
Next one.
I'll be happy. Did you get that on that phone?
I wanted to ask you some questions. I wanted to ask you to share your opinion on what's going on today.
Anti-Trump. I don't appreciate him being here. I don't appreciate the way the vote went. I'll be happy when he get impeached or he just resign. And that would please a lot of people, you know? because I think he got a whole lot of unnecessary, negative things going on, and it's going to be implemented. We're going to feel it, especially people here in Philadelphia, and I'll just be just happy when he do his thing and get away, get out, go about his business, go and run a corporation somewhere. That's what he's best for.
Can't run a country like a business, right? Can't run a country like a business.
Yes, he's more of a businessman. His mind is more geared towards business operations, not running a country. He's going to go over there and take things from people. He's going to go to different places taking what he wants. He's going to start wars because he don't care. He said it many times, I'll go to war. He's not going to war. He's putting young, innocent people to go into war unnecessarily. So, yes, I'll stick to what I'm saying. I'll be glad when he get impeached or he resign and just go about his business and find him some company to run. Let him take the other company stuff, not the poor people, not the people who really need to have. He's not going to do anything positive.
Totally agree, and I believe many people in City Hall agree with you.
Pardon me?
Many people in City Hall now down protesting, they agree with you. Thank you for sharing your opinion with us.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Well, there's just one of the many people who we're going to see who probably have the same opinion.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of people have a issue with him being a businessman, you know, not really having that much political background.
Well, that's because he clearly doesn't care about supporting the Commonwealth and protecting people. He really only cares about what's going to make him as much money as possible, and that's just not the way a president should be looking at the issues of the country. You know, he can't be looking at it in the same way as we do because he's wealthy. All right, so
Here we are.
getting really close.
Very close. As we can see, we have a bunch of police officers, a bunch of protesters, a bunch of standbyers, just, you know, doing their duties. Yeah. So here we are. We're going to go in and try to talk to some people, get some opinions as far as what's going on today. It's a lot of great signs out here.
All right. Well, we're going to try to find some people to talk to.
Yeah, let's talk to her right here with the sign. She's not really talking.
All right. Okay. Hi, excuse me. We're from PhillyCAM. We wanted to ask you a few questions.
Sure.
That's okay?
I like your sign. Tupac.
Thank you. Yeah, Tupac.
Late
I wanted
great.
to get the whole thing, but then I was like, if I get the whole thing, no one will read it. So
Yeah.
It's a good line, though.
isn't it?
The person speaking has the mic, otherwise.
Oh.
So tell us a little bit about what inspired you to come out here.
Well, I hate Trump, and he's a very bad leader and a very bad individual, and so I wanted to make sure that everyone knows that I am not for him, and I did not vote for him, and I did not have anything to do with his policies and who he is as a person, I guess. I don't know. It's a hard question to That's a hard question to answer.
Are there any specific policies that you are against or that you're here to protest against?
Yeah, his repeal of Obamacare. I mean, I am one of the people who have it, so I would definitely like to keep it. I hate that he just made it more difficult to get an abortion. I think that's really fucked up too. Well, sorry, messed up. And I just hate the idea of a wall. That's archaic and disgusting. So
Yeah, a lot of us are having the same opinions about the wall. We don't know what he was thinking.
What is that? Like, who thinks that they can just keep out people with a wall? And I mean, I'm from Tucson, Arizona, and there are walls already down there, and they don't work. So what does he think is going to happen? It's ridiculous. So, yeah.
Is there anything else that you like to say?
No, I mean, just, keep your head up.
Thanks very much. Have a nice day. You want something else here? Hi. Hi. We're from PhillyCAM. I was wondering if we could ask you a few questions. First of all, what inspired you to come out here and protest?
What inspired you to come out and protest? Why? What inspired you to come protest? Why are you protesting?
Because I am not in agreement with his policies, whatever they are. I don't think he really knows himself.
And the Healthcare Act, what exactly do you feel about that? What are your thoughts?
Say that again.
What are your thoughts about the Healthcare Act?
How about the Healthcare Act, Mom, the ACA? How do you feel about the Affordable Care Act?
Well, I think he's a travesty to repeal it.
Yeah, she's on Medicare, so that's more her avenue. But my husband and I have been on the ACA, and it has helped us. We both have pre-existing conditions, so the thought of losing our protections would be devastating, and neither of us are working right now. So we really have gotten a lot of assistance, excellent care, and good subsidies. We'd like to see some good changes that might strengthen it. Love to see universal health care. I think it's a right for everyone, and a travesty that we're one of the only superpowers or countries that doesn't give universal health care to their citizens. We think it's a right. So, yes, want to protect the ACA.
All right, thank you very much for your time. Have a nice day.
And we're live. All right. So, would you like to just share like why you're here, share your beliefs and everything?
First of all, I think we need to fix the Electoral College, because Hillary Clinton really won the popular vote by, as Trump would say, big time. And I think that he is wrong about just about every issue. And my sign says we will not take 2 steps back.
What Planned Parenthood do is abortion. The other 95%, which is prevention, cancer screenings, and hosts of other things that, good things that the Planned Parenthood provide for the community. And I just want Planned Parenthood to be here for good, And it seemed like our president wanted to take that away from the women, It's not so much for me, it's for women. I have a daughter that's coming up in this world. I want her options to be open,
Definitely, absolutely. Sounds like you're really...
What other questions would you like to ask me, sir?
Well, if somebody were looking to get into this Planned Parenthood, if somebody were looking to raise some money or raise awareness, how would they go about doing it?
They would go to the Planned Parenthood. They can be a volunteer there, or they can get hired by my company that employ you to go out and fight for these battles. You can get paid at the same time and fighting for democracy. So I'd rather get paid. No offense, but I'd rather get paid and fight for democracy than get a blanket. So it just helps a whole lot when you out here fighting for a cause and you get paid for it. So I'm with Grassroots Campaigns, though.
Hello.
This is my co-worker, Noah.
Hi, nice to meet you.
We're going to give you the information so you know how to find PhillyCAM.
All right.
Oh, you did? You got one?
Yes.
Oh, great. Okay, cool.
Y'all on YouTube?
And so, how are you?
Well, we're just fundraising some money for the Planned Parenthood Action Fund, and unfortunately, that's all I'm really allowed to say about the matter in terms of what my job lets me say.
All right. Well, thank you two very much. And
Like to be secretary of the Planned Parenthood Action Fund.
all right, so let's keep going. We got some other people we can find.
So City Hall.
You took my horrible.
Not a creepy tweeter. Excuse us. Excuse us.
I wonder where my where my co-host went.
There's a lot more people on the other side of City Hall that they're not letting in. But
Oh, okay.
I want to find one more.
So apparently there are people on the other side of City Hall.
Off the channel or off the
All right.
Everyone's you know, thoughts and comments were great. I think everyone has, you know, all of the same concerns plus more. Right now we're going to go to the other side of City Hall to talk to more people, get more people's thoughts and concerns.
Yeah, so apparently there are a lot of people out there who haven't been let in. So we're going to go talk to them for a little while.
What were some things that you heard, like especially with Planned Parenthood?
Well, the guy who was talking to me about Planned Parenthood said that he comes from a long line of people who have worked with Planned Parenthood, so it's like it's part of his family, it's a part of his culture, and he has a daughter who he doesn't. All right, we're stopping now.
Didn't even notice that they were behind us, that far behind.
Should I still be talking even though we're not? Or they can hear us, I guess.
All right, so here we are going to the other side of City Hall, talk to more protesters. Everything seems to be controlled. Everyone is, you know, protesting, doing things that they came out to do. Peaceful protest.
Yeah, one thing I did notice is that one thing I did notice is how different everyone is and how much they're in it for different reasons, yet they're all united under this common goal. So it's kind of nice to see that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, like everyone's in it for different reasons, but everyone is together because of this man. And it's just like, you know, with negative change, there can also be positive uprising to that change.
I think the biggest shock was that he won over Hillary, who's had, you know, her whole career is based off of politics. You know, she knows the ins and outs. So just to have this businessman come in and just, you know, win and literally.
And it's baffling too because she did win the popular vote. He only won the Electoral College, so.
Yeah, but the fact that he won that was just kind of like, you know, a big surprise to everyone just because he doesn't have a political background. He's more of a businessman, if anything. And everyone has a strong opinion. Everyone is very passionate about what's happening in our world today. So I'm about to just dive in.
Find some people because the interviews are great. I think the more we can just get a whole bunch of short.
Everyone thinks the same thing. Everyone basically had the same view on Trump, which is, you know, no coincidence. There's a million people in the world, and they all have like the same concerns. We're gonna go and talk to some people about what's going on. Yeah.
You guys look like you have something to say. We're with PhillyCAM and we're broadcasting live. Do you want to share any opinions on camera?
I think we should be protesting where they are, not here. So but obviously you couldn't get down there, right?
Meanwhile, you want to tell us what do you think we should be protesting about? How come it's effective for people to come out?
Well, number one, the protest is pointless being here. If you're going to make a protest, you walk the Lowe's. You cordoned off the people to a particular space, right? They're going to be watched, they're going to be seen, and they're right here.
People over there. We just came from there.
What people?
But they're not
How many?
They're
They're
not
not
where those
protesting.
people are.
Right.
They're in a
They're not serving
corner.
their
We're putting a corner over here. That's convenient for them.
Right.
Right?
But like I thought America was for the people, by the people. You know, not for the rich, by the rich.
Right.
And that's basically what's happening.
And guess what? The rich has cordoned us off into here, and they're saying, hey, guess what? You're going to stay here, we're going to watch it, and we're going to continue to do what we're going to do here. Right? So what point is it? What point is it at all? That we're going to? I have no problem with the protest in itself, but the fact is, it's too late now.
Right? He's already
He's already hold a minute. It is a little late now. Hold a minute. Who's the president? Who's the elect president right now?
We are the people. We are the people, and it's never too late.
Right. But who's the elected president right now?
I just want to say we're not just protesting Trump. Because I don't think if they impeach Trump, you got a whole line of the others. This has been going on for years. Let's finally wake up. This is a gift. Thank you, Trump, for waking us up, that we have a community that lives for freedom. So I'm grateful that we're here today, and this is just beginning. So thank you for being here, everybody. And it's going to be freedom is back in style. Thank you.
Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So basically what they said was just like they put us in the corner just where it's convenient for them, which is not good.
Well, I think she brought up a really good point too, and that is this isn't just about Donald Trump. There are plenty of people in office who we should be raising awareness against. Mike Pence, for one thing.
He is.
I mean, he's a problem too. It might be even worse problem when you think about it.
I think it's crazy how
So I think Gretchen, maybe we should just stay put and try to interview people.
there's amazing signs out here. All right, so we're gonna pull some people in and just talk to some people.
Going over here.
Over here?
No, he didn't.
Oh, he didn't want it? Okay.
Some people don't want to share their opinion, their concerns, but it's okay.
My nerves are shot, but that is fine.
Just because I know how deep it could actually get. Hi, ladies. Would you like to share your opinion with PhillyCAM? We're broadcasting live. Just some thoughts while you're out here today.
We're out here because we don't like Donald Trump. And I can't speak for them, but I really have not enjoyed any of the picks that he's been making for his top cabinet choices and other high parts of government. So, got to protest any way we can.
Thank you. Sorry.
So, it looks like the march is starting.
And this is something that's really exciting because we're moving. We're not stuck in one spot. People are going to be able to see us protest. The word is going to get around. A lot of people think protests don't really do anything, but they actually do.
I don't think I have a soundbite really ready because it's so overwhelming right now. But I just feel like so much is changing right now. We need to preserve healthcare, absolutely. And I'm just really glad to see people getting together and doing street protests, but there's a lot more we have to do. And I'm here to just work with people and find out what we can do that will really affect change and stop the negative changes that are happening right now.
Do you think it's effective when people take to the streets?
I do. Yeah, I think we have to be visible and stay visible, but I think there's a lot more that we can do. So,
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I think they're going to start marching that way.
Oh.
Where follow are we?
PhillyCAM. We're broadcasting live on channel 66 Comcast. We also have it on YouTube.
What about this doctor?
I'm going to talk to the doctor. Hi, sir. Hi, how are you?
Very good, thanks. How are you today?
Are you you're a doctor?
Am I a what?
A doctor?
No, but I played one on Halloween.
Oh, I like it. I like it. Why are you out here today?
I'm here to ask that ACA not be axed.
What does that mean?
To not chop ACA, to give equal rights to everybody, equitable rights to everybody, to not bring on the fascist, bigot, misogynist, racist approach that this new regime seems to be taking over. I'm here to stand up for all people as best I can, to contribute to the warm body of masses who care about each other as humans in this world. This country, that doesn't need to be greater by this administration's terms of great, which is hate. We don't need hate here. We need love, equality, respect for each other as humans, as individuals, as collectives to make this world, this country, ourselves, our communities, good.
Thank you so much. I totally agree. Thank you. I love your costume.
Thank you very much. Awesome. Thank you.
It's a creative way to protest. I like
Cheers.
it.
All right.
Hi. Yes, I do.
Guys, come on, yes.
I'm glad you're ready.
I'm ready. What do you need? What question you want?
I just want what's on your in Planned Parenthood.
Everything that he is talking about, we're extremely opposed and we will resist. We are strong and we're ready to go and energized. I'm very, very hopeful.
All right, I'm hoping things turn out for the best.
And it will. It will. Yes, we are. This is our,
Do you think today will be effective as far as the
yes? And then everybody's energized, but we're not going. It's not a moment. It's a movement. So today's nothing. Today is nothing.
I totally agree.
We don't really even need to be here. Going forward, we're just going to make a difference. So we got this.
Yes, we definitely have this.
We got it.
This is a...
Yeah.
All right. This is a great...
And tell us a little bit about what, I'm sure there's lots of things that brought you out here, but is there one thing in particular that
ACA,
really fired up about?
healthcare. Healthcare brought me out today, but I see so many beautiful signs talking about all the multiple issues that we're facing with this new administration. But today it's about healthcare because so many of us are going to be hurt by this. I'm self-employed. I depend on it, and I've been depending on it. And luckily I'm healthy, but I have friends who are not. And they're unless you go to the emergency room, if you have a condition that needs taken care of, you can't do it without the health insurance. So it's going to hurt a lot of people. So that's why I'm here today, right now.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
You got your May? No one to lose anyone. Okay, you good?
You want to interview these people? All right.
Just to get your opinion. Okay.
All right. Darn. Well, things are getting really crowded around here. A lot of people are coming out. A lot of creative signs out here. Hi. I was wondering if we could talk. I'm with PhillyCAM. I was wondering if you could talk a little bit why you're out here.
I'm out here to tell the world that the Republicans are welcome in Philadelphia, and he doesn't represent us.
You're here with a group, or are you just here by yourself?
I'm here with a group from work. Yeah, we just work nearby. So
So we're going to worker notice.
A plastic bag because it has to be.
Hello.
So Liz will do it.
Liz is doing it.
Hi.
Hi.
Diana are
Yeah. I don't know where they went. Yeah.
So let's talk about why you're out here.
I'm here for a lot of reasons. I have children. They're in public school in Philadelphia. I'm afraid of the current nominee for the Secretary of Education. I'm here because I work with immigrant workers and I support immigrant rights. And also I support access to health care for everyone.
So talk about your sign, Medicaid.
Well, I'm concerned about cuts to Medicaid because it's really it's necessary to support the most vulnerable and poorest people in our country. Other than that, no. I mean, I'm just I feel like there's really nothing else out there. Right now, there's Medicaid provides the barest support to the most vulnerable people in our communities, and it really can't sustain any further cuts.
Well, thank you very much. So what I'm seeing out here is that there's such a diverse group of people, and they're all here.
What do some of the signs say? Can you read off some of them?
Let's see. Resist, resist. We've got a Minions sign over there. Well, they just passed, but
Yeah.
let's see. This is a great sign.
My sign went to Washington on
Really?
Saturday.
On the Women's March?
Yeah, I held this sign for 13 hours in Washington.
That's great. Good for you. Your arms must be really strong.
We're strong now.
So, are you here with anyone else?
I'm here with my friend Barbara. Where is she?
I'm here.
Barbara, where are you?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Can you tell us a little bit about why you're out here?
Oh, well, I'm out here for such a variety of reasons. It's like a whack-a-mole every time he opens his mouth.
Is there a personal reason why you're here?
Health, yes, because I care about my country. I love my country, and I'm afraid for my country. That's the reason. And I'm hoping that your people like you are getting the word out, and that our politicians begin to listen.
Well, this is all going out live, so
Oh, really?
yeah. Your voice will be heard.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry. There's this one sign out here that just says all of the things.
Watch out, because I think the march is
All right, well, the march appears to be coming this way.
Oh, all right.
Are you funneling us that way?
Yeah, so I'm funneling people, but we're heading this way.
Okay,
So just go around.
Hi, if you could just introduce yourself and...
My name's Ariel Klagsbrun, and I'm here at the march today. Folks are lining up to march to the Lowe's Hotel to give Donald a message on health care. Not going to stand for him trying to take people's lives.
Okay, great.
Thanks.
Thank you. Deanna said that she wanted to stay. Okay, and Marley, Marley.
worried about skipping this class.
All right. Cool.
Cool. Yeah, I would just stay wide for one more minute and try to get the crowd, because then we're going to cut off. Some of the signs say no to repeal Obamacare. This is real. Black Lives Matter. Native Lives Matter. I stand with Planned Parenthood. And let's see if we can maybe get a few more interviews over here. Affordable health care is a human right. This is what democracy looks like. People are chanting, and they're headed down to the Lowe's Hotel right outside where all of the Republicans are meeting. So Philly is representing well today.
It's
destructive and it's evil, and you can't eat money. And people keep saying and thinking these things, but
Do you think, as far as what's going on, in the government, whatever is going on in the government now, do you think, what are the effects? Do you think anything may happen? You think it may get worse?
there are jobs in green energy and wind power, and that seems to be pushed to the side when they can make a little bit extra money. But it's just going to affect everything, all of us in the environment.
Yeah, I wish more people were more aware of taking care of the environment, how much that really affects us. And I just really hope that becomes a bigger topic to talk about. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for being out here. I love this.
This is what democracy looks like.
Impeach the Cheeto. I like that.
Impeach the Cheeto. Oh, I love that.
I can't believe I still have to protest this shit. I feel that.
That reminds me of a photo I saw. So this guy was like, I'm not usually a sign guy, but geez, that's what his sign said. All of your choices are literally killing us.
Taking the streets. As you can hear, they're talking about Donald Trump and his taxes.
So I'm seeing a lot of signs that say, Donald Trump, what's your plan? Or what kind of plan do you have?
And the fact that that's still a question, it should not be.
This is the face of true democracy.
Because, we truly don't know if he even has any kind of, reform plan or anything.
Right, and the things that
It's certainly not a very put together one.
Right, and, poor planning, proper planning prevents poor performance.
Oh, absolutely. Show us your tax returns. So that's in response to recent controversy. Of the grapes. It's over here.
How's your arm?
Oh,
good? It's like an awkward setup. Yeah, kind of
Support. But this is helping in a lot of ways. Because they're all here to get the message out. Get the message out to this man. Wherever he is right now. I don't know if is he here yet or
Yeah, he
is
got here
here.
at 12, I believe. I'm just happy everything is peaceful.
For the most part.
But the message is getting across.
Yeah, nothing's been violent yet.
Right.
Which is good.
Right. It's never really effective to mess up, your city. It doesn't really do anything.
Oh.
I'm half blind right now.
Oh, jeez. I remember a couple months ago, Donald Trump came to my hometown where I live, actually, and he was there in like one of the recreational centers, one of the gyms.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And, needless to say, I will not be working out there anymore.
Where are you from?
Newtown.
Okay.
So the march is probably going to come around here. So we might want to hang out on this corner before the coming down. Because they're gonna just do this.
They're just gonna
wipe
swarm.
over you.
And like maybe by a pole. Yay, PhillyCAM!
Hello.
To get out of the.
You think here's a good spot?
Yeah, this is a good spot.
What they say, the electoral votes, the college votes that meant more.
So we're going to wait here for a while. We're going to see. The march is going to come up this way, so we're going to be right in the thick of the swarm, actually.
Is that on or off? It's
Yeah,
on?
I think it is.
Say where you are. So say we're on the south.
But we are on southeast corner on Market Street and Juniper. And the City Hall is right there.
Why don't you stand in front of the camera and say that?
Aye. All right. So we're on the corner of Juniper Street and Market Street, right next to City Hall, and the march is coming up in front of us. As you can see, police cars are starting to come forward. As the crowd pans out, you can see.
Like say, hey, 13th and Lowe, the Host Hotel's right there.
Yeah, also 13th Street. There's lots of protesters over there in that area. Police are starting to come a little closer. There's a lot of people out here with their voices united, spreading the message to everyone at City Hall. And again, we are on Juniper Street and Market Street, right next to City Hall. We are directly on the action. This is exciting.
What do some of the signs say? Tell us what you see.
Well, okay, so there's one sign saying defund Dakota Access Pipeline, which is important. I feel like we definitely need to raise more awareness about that. That was a big issue. Medicaid, I see a lot of signs about Medicaid. Yeah, some signs, fight hate. Insurance for everyone. That's one of the things he said, but we don't. Where is it? We don't see it. I love the handmade signs because it shows people really took the time out of their day to make these signs.
They're going to come through. It'd be good to talk to them. Just, see if we can get like a few more.
So I'm seeing a lot of protesters come forward and the signs are getting closer.
I'm going to go gather some people to interview.
All right. Hi, hello.
How are you? Would you
I'm
like
good.
to talk to someone affected by the Affordable Care Act?
Yeah, sure. So what exactly are you here for? What brings you out here?
Actually, I'm a home care worker from Philadelphia, and I'm here to make sure that they save the Care Before Act. Because as a home care worker, we are afraid. We're afraid if they take the Care Before Act, we won't be able to perform our job efficiently. If we get sick, who's going to take care of us? Where are we going to go to get the help that we need to take care of our clients? So as a home care worker, as a Fight for 15, and as an SEIU member, I'm here to tell congressmen to save the ACA because many lives are dependent on it as well as mine. And we are invincible no more.
So what can we do to get the word out? What can we do to raise awareness about this?
What we're doing now. Exactly. Showing action. Taking to the streets. Making our voices heard. This is what we do.
Exactly. Thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you.
Do you want to press thing from us?
Oh, sure. Do you want to say anything? We're live streaming. Do you want to say anything?
She just spoke. Are you guys all together?
Yeah.
So, let's see if we can find other people.
No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! Watch your step! No peace! No KKK! No fascist USA! No Trump! 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 No KKK! No fascist
Sure, absolutely, yes. Well, of course I'm out here, and I am an angry old white man, and I despise our president. Actually, I like to call him, I guess I can't say this in the radio, but I'd like to call him, you can take it out, chicken shit chump. That's what I title him, chicken shit chump. So I am an angry old white man, and I loathe this disgusting character. I have nothing kind to say about him. He has no compassion. He has no humbleness. He has no humility, and he has no he's not a humane person.
Can't even call him a person. He's a character, is what you said.
He's a buffoonish clown. A buffoonish clown.
Thank you.
Clown boy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's your world now, brother. I hope you have as long life as I do. You too, sister. I hope you have a long life.
Good luck spreading the message.
Thank you so much.
So he had some very strong words. Very strong words. Oh my goodness. Should we get this guy? Hi, sir, excuse me. We're from Philly. Oh, it's okay.
I was over
Where did she go? I just saw her.
She left that quick. I heard this coming in, and I was like, I gotta check this out.
That's when we were over in Thomas Paine Plaza for a while.
I just shut down the video.
Okay.
The baby.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.